Hi guys! So I haven't been posting for a few weeks because I just wanted to have a break and I have to study now a lot because I have my exams in this few weeks. So yeah, I don't have that much time. But today I decided to do another travel video. I was solo traveling in the summer and I just want to make a video about the tips for solo travelers for the first time, and yeah, maybe I will help some of you. I was traveling with Discover Europe program and that trip gave me so much. It was just a great experience and I'm so happy that I decided to solo travel because it gives you so much. You step out of your comfort zone and you just experience the world by yourself. So I actually made a video, I believe it's called 5 reasons why you should try solo traveling, so watch that too if you're scared or afraid. But now let's go on to the video. And I have my little friend here who is sitting on my lap. I have tips on my phone so I won't forget anything. And yeah, so the first thing, like I said, don't be afraid to solo travel. You just have to do something you've never done before to get out of your comfort zone, to grow as a person and just to have an exciting experience. And solo traveling is just amazing. It has so many positive sides and yeah, don't be afraid to do that. Everything will be fine and it will be just a very amazing trip. So if you decided to solo travel, don't pack a lot of stuff. Pack light, because your back, I'm talking from my experience, your back will start hurting in a few days if you walk a lot and if you have your backpack on. Yeah, back pain is a negative side of solo traveling or just traveling when you want to explore cities and you're walking a lot. So pack only essential things that you know you will need on your trip. Don't pack things that you might use or might not use. Bring only the most necessary things with you. So another tip, if you want to save money or meet new people, stay at hostels or try couch surfing. I didn't do it because it was a little bit too scary for me, because on couch surfing you just stay at other people's homes and I don't know, it's just not for me. I wouldn't do that, but if you want to, you can. I'm sure it's a great experience. My sister did that and she said that it was very fun. She made friends. So even me, a year ago, I was thinking like, who could stay at a hostels and sleep in a room with different people? And I've never thought that I will be staying at a hostel alone by myself, but I did that and it was probably the most exciting part of my trip, because I met so many people from all over the world and you just don't feel lonely when you're in a room with other people, and it's not scary, it's fun, and you can save a lot of money too because hostels are pretty cheap. Don't be afraid to stay at a hostels and talk to people when you're there and just make the most of it. Okay, now the tips when you're going out in the city and doing exploring or something. And if you start communicating with someone, remember that you don't know them, you don't know their real intentions. And yeah, I know that usually people are with good intentions, but you never know what the person is thinking. So, okay, if I were you, I wouldn't say that I'm solo traveling, just for your own safety and be responsible for yourself. Know that you're alone in a city that you don't know, and yeah, don't say that you are solo traveling, and if you say that, don't say where you are staying at because it might just not be safe. So just for safety reasons, don't give too much information about yourself and why are you in this country alone. But again, don't be afraid to talk to people and to communicate, because who knows, maybe you will make friends with them and communicate years after the trip. So yeah, don't be afraid to talk to people and yeah, just be responsible for yourself. And another tip, I don't know if you will call that a tip, but don't go out at night alone, because you don't know the city, you don't know the nightlife of the city, and yeah, again, it's for your own safety. don't go to bars and drink, because that's just not what you want to do when you're solo traveling. Explore a city in the daytime, and if you want to explore the city nightlife, then probably just don't go alone. You're staying at a hostel, go with someone, make friends and go with them, because that would be more safe. And just, yeah, well, I mean, if you want, you can go alone, then just be more careful. So another thing, when you're solo traveling, you're alone by yourself all the time. So it is normal that you may feel lonely sometimes, and that you will start missing home and your family and friends. And I experienced that on the last days of my trip. I was so looking forward to going home. I didn't want to do anything because I was tired. So that is maybe one disadvantage of solo traveling, that you might feel lonely sometimes. But if you feel lonely, just, I don't know, take a book with you and read a book, listen to music, and if you really want to communicate to people, go to a coffee shop or somewhere and just, I don't know, if you see another solo traveler or just traveler, talk to them. If you see a person who looks interesting for you, say something to them. Maybe you will start a conversation and you will talk to people, you will communicate, and again, maybe you'll make friends. And just don't be afraid to start a conversation. I know that it's hard and you have to be brave to talk to a stranger, but yeah. And the last tip, solo traveling might get overwhelming sometimes. You may have to deal with some problems and misunderstandings, and you're on your own, so you have to make all the decisions for yourself. Nobody will help you. So sometimes it might be stressful, you may be sad, you may just want to go home, but forget the negative things. Think that you are traveling, think that you're exploring the world, and don't let the negative things ruin your trip. Just enjoy every moment, enjoy every day of your trip, explore the world, explore the cities that you're visiting, and if you have to deal with some problems, just deal with that and forget them, and just go enjoy your trip again and make the most of every opportunity that you get, because solo traveling gives you so much, and you will remember this trip for the rest of your life. And just enjoy everything that you experience on a solo trip, and yeah, you will make memories, you will make great memories for yourself. And yeah, so if you have any more tips, just leave them in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped some of you, and see you in my next video. Bye! Do you want to say bye? Say bye. Bye! Okay.